All right. I take it we are live and in living color. I hope everyone's having a great 4th of July weekend here in the United States. And those of you guys who are in Canada, I hope you're having a good old Canada weekend. And hello to the rest of you guys across the nation, across the world. This is Dre Recover One Drones coming to you today. We're going to be talking about a couple things, and you guys can see me do a little grilling on the side. So, how we doing, Joe? Glad you stopped on in. I was waiting for Lawrence and Herman to finish their show, so I didn't want to step on their toes, and give a shout out to those guys out there. And I appreciate it. And we'll wait for the flames to get a little heated up here. But as always, I always want to talk about certain things that I'm doing and trying to improve what I have out here. Hey Neil, how you doing, partner? And just try to show some things that are out there that might be able to help people just like myself. I am a solo, I hate to use the word creator, but I guess that's the classification I fall into with my drones, with the work I do. So I'm out there by myself quite often. So I'm always looking for products that will help me be better at what I do. And there's two things I have today. Primarily, I want to show you guys this one right here. This is a small little item here by a company called Subtig. It is a motorized mount that goes on top of your tripod. It also can sit on a table. It's a motorized mount, like I said, and it allows you to get very good pan type photos or pan footage, time-lapse footage. I'll take out the box here so you guys can take a look at it. Not really doing an unboxing, but this is what it looks like. I'll go ahead and switch this camera here. And this is what it looks like right here. And it has the regular, I think it's a 1/4 mount for standard attachments. What it has right here, you turn it on, and on the screen here, you can set the settings to a 360 motion, 9-degree motion. It can rotate back and forth, or it can do a 360-degree turn at all times. And that gives you a nice option when you're out in the field, if you're trying to get some footage or anything like that. What's going on? Just press the button, screen comes on. I don't know if you guys can see that. And you can change the settings, the time from seconds, degrees, and the mode, and the minutes. So right now the mode, I have it on 360. I can push it one time, 360 continuous, 270, 9-degree turns, and back to 360, and go from there. Time wise, it'll start off on at anywhere from 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and all the way up to 2 hours. Okay, now if I want to go to seconds, it go the same thing. You can have it go from 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds to 100 seconds, and go from there. So it's a nice little device. I used it on my last live stream that I was able while I was doing the sunrise one. And before, thank you, Mr. JRC. And it gives you just a nice different feel or effect when you're out there trying to do some filming. So this I had a little trick. This right here was very cheap also. I picked this up off of Amazon for about, it was under 30 bucks. I think it was like $26, $27 off Amazon. And I did put one of my cameras that I'm using right now to film this. And so it can carry a little bit of weight. I think it can handle up to a small mirrorless camera, and is ideal for using with smartphones. So you get a smartphone adapter, put on top of this, clamp it on, and you can use your smartphone or whatever to adjust what's going on. I'm gonna switch over here to my grill. I'm about to throw some meat on the grill here, so I'm gonna go with that area. Got everything working. Throw some burgers on the other day. I threw some steaks on, and then I'm gonna throw some burgers on today. So you guys get a cooking show, little drone information. Oh, go from there. Got something. My wife's got some hot links over here in the package. That one's a little half frozen, half unfrozen. Oh, I didn't bring out my knife, but we will improvise from there. So what I'm using now, which you guys are seeing, I hope there's not much video dropout or audio dropout. Still working out these Logitech Mevo cameras. I'm running, let's see, four. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras out here today. So, and it's running right off my iPad. I didn't know my grill was uneven right there. Let that close it up, let it cook for a little bit, and we'll get back to our topics. All right. So we're back sitting down again. And the second item I was bringing on here is another mount. It's a motorized mount also, and it's called an M4 pan and tilt. What it for? It comes with a nice remote. I can show you the remote right here real quick. Let me show you that remote. This is the remote that comes with it, and this is the device. And it's a motorized vent you can turn. Because if I turn it on, might help. There you go. It runs on a rechargeable battery. Has a USB-C port charging, and the battery itself can be replaced. So it's not like you're stuck with this same battery. You can replace the battery in the front. Also, allows you to tilt it back and forth. Yeah, and also you can rotate it. So this comes very helpful for someone who's working alone, and then you don't have to stop and go back and change the direction or the tilt on a camera that may be sitting on a tripod or something like this was sitting on a table. I can use a remote, do what I need to be doing elsewhere, and just change the direction of the camera itself. I did get 2 of these, so just in case I'm out somewhere. It was a remote, wireless remote, works on 2.4 gigahertz, and it has about at least 18 different channels you can change it to, so it doesn't interfere with some of your other items working on 2.4 gigahertz bandwidth from there. Yeah, I'm just using the charcoal today, partner. Like I said, it's just some burgers and some hot links, no big deal. I had the steaks out Friday night. They were doing quite well. I used a quick fire technique. With basically, I got the temperature real high, up to about 400 degrees. Threw them on there for some direct heat. Had them heavily seasoned, and cooked them for about no more than about 15-20 minutes, and it came out super and stuff, man. It was like pan frying a steak, what it was like. But you got that grill taste to it, a little bit of that smoke and charcoal taste into it, and with the heavy seasoning like that, it's like every bite, it was a heavy, a peppery type of seasoning that I had put on the steaks. So it comes out different techniques. Like today, I have a small pile of charcoal there, so I basically have a hot side and a warm side. Basically, like say I'll cook the burgers a little bit and slide them over to the other side, so they'll get a lot more of that smoky taste to them. Same thing with the hot links. The hot links are always, pretty much pre-cooked, so you just basically just heating them up. My wife likes them cooked kind of, I say well. I don't want to say well done, but well and stuff. That's her preference, and kind of goes from there. So we're gonna see where it goes. But those are the two items I wanted to show you guys. Also for this mount we just talked about right here, I wanted to just point out that this goes on Amazon for about, I think it's about $90 on Amazon. And I bought the second one off of another website, and it was actually $10 cheaper. I got it for low 80s. I think it was like $81, $82. But I know somebody like me, or like a Mark Fisher, who does a lot of work, video work, and everything else. And I know Mark goes out, uses him and maybe one other person. And sometimes you're out there by yourself. So if you can get something that can make things automated, that's awesome. Where you can control it from a distance and anything else. And that's what I like about this little camera system I have here. Let me see, I can count again. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras out here today. It's unlimited amount of cameras. Basically, it goes by the amount of bandwidth that you're using and stuff. So streaming this off the house Wi-Fi, so I'm doing pretty good, even though I do get warnings of slow internet. I'm out here on the back patio area of the house. So yeah, it really runs off your internet bandwidth. I just got a warning now, slow Wi-Fi detected. So sometimes it might get to the point that one of the cameras may drop out or something like that, or hopefully the audio may or may not drop out. You can adjust the amount of bandwidth that you're using with these cameras. Right now I have it set for a 720p feed. You can go up to a 1080p feed, and you can have the latency to where you have a normal or high or low or no latency at all, which uses up a lot more bandwidth. So just some of the things I'm just trying to play with, see which works best. I've had to use this in the past off my phone, so I'm trying to learn what's the best setup for it in the field. I like to be able to present this, have the opportunity of something else in my my toolbox, to say if I can get a client that's interested in seeing something live in the field of what I'm doing and what's going on, I can provide that service to them. So this is the reason why I went with this. Also today I do have my Those Guys shirt on, since they were giving a shout out to Tammy Jean. Let them know that I support, and I give them a shout out too from time to time. So Lawrence and Herman, and I expect some in return. So like I said, I wasn't going to bend long. I just want to show you guys just some of the stuff that I'm trying to accumulate to help, as I always call it, my ground game, what's going on out there, and how I'm trying to be able to be a little more efficient with all the gear that I have, because it's nice when you can change up things. Like this system here, I can put it on auto director and let the cameras kind of just take their own little tour, and I'll let you guys see how that looks and go back and forth. So right now the cameras are going to switch about every 8 seconds to a different position. I have it do a slow transition, and then you'll go through, you'll see the grill, you'll see the different positions front and back of the camera mount, and then me myself right here talking. So it'll probably come into effect here shortly, or it will start to change cameras as I continue to rattle off and everything else. I understand a lot of folks are going out this weekend catching some of the 4th of July footage. I'm looking forward to seeing it online. So hope you guys get out there and really use those drones, what they can do. A lot of the newer drones today are capable of doing some excellent night footage. So I expect to see some things out there, you know, on YouTube and stuff. You guys getting some of those displays out here. In my area, fireworks displays are kind of frowned upon because of the high wildfire potential that we live in this area where I'm at. So I'm not sure. I know my local city's not doing anything, and I don't think anything's happening at the California Speedway or any other large venue where they can host a show like that. So we'll just have to wait and see what's happening and go from there. Yeah. But I do appreciate everybody coming in. I'm not going to be on here long, as I'm just cooking these burgers real quick, and they're going to be done before you know it. So this is Dre, Recovery One Drones. Just giving a shout out to everybody who's out there. Like I say, be safe out there. Take care of one another. As I always say, hang on, enjoy the ride, and please subscribe. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody.